Long time since I've seen so much excitement around the program because last night, the basketball games went on and a lot of people on the call-in show talking football.
Yeah.
I mean, because of guys like you and Tim.
Oh, yeah, it's a great feeling, and I believe that UK has been a school that's really just underachieved the last couple of years, Up until a few years ago, they went to 5 straight bowl games, and I believe that we can get this program back to where it needs to be.
Talk about Coach Elliot and what kind of impression he made on you.
Coach Elliot was very persistent throughout the whole process, is one word I'm going to use. But, I mean, once I had a chance to really sit down and talk with him, I knew that really, that's who I wanted to play for.
There have been reports in the last couple of weeks, given all the rumors or whatever, that USC coaches had come to visit you from California.
Yeah.
What did they do to try to persuade you to stay with them?
My thing at the beginning, before I really got serious and started considering UK, was the distance. It was so far from home out in California, and once I got Coach Elliot and them, they started showing me the track record. The SC started coming in and saying, "Look, this is our tradition." So they kind of put me in a tough bind, but overall, like I said, this is home, and I have a great coaching staff here in Lexington. Thank you.
So you had said at one point last year, I think you told ESPN, you said the Tennessee guys, if you guys lose to Kentucky, you lose to everybody. How much of a change of heart has there been for you?
Like I said, it's so much as the coaching staff, and like I said, I believe in what they're doing. And like I said, Kentucky's been to 5 straight bowl games before, in the previous years, and they won. They won a lot of games and SEC championships under with running the same type of offense. And I believe they're going to get back to that, and I believe that these coaches are going to do it, and I want to be a part of it.
So can you take us back? When you hired Stoops, is that when you first started considering going back on USC, or was
it was way after that. I had to. It took a few meetings and home greetings with them and coming up to the school. Like I said, Coach Elliot and those guys was real persistent. Just about every day they was in here, we was talking on the phone. I just kept listening to what they were saying, and I believed in it.
How much of what you mentioned it earlier, but how much of what he did at Florida State with defensive ends played into your decision?
Oh, a major part. I looked at what he had done and how he took Florida State from 108th to 25 and led the country in sacks his first year. And that was, a stat turner to me. Then I looked at the fact that what they did their second year being number 2, going from 25 when they went to 3rd. And then his first year, averaging the most 3 and outs in the country over Alabama and yards per play over Alabama. So I believe those guys know what they're doing, and that's what I want to play for.
How much did it mean to you, too, that he's put together, that he's got some other 4-star guys, some other good recruits coming in? It's not like you're out on an island as the only good player he got. How much did that factor into your decision?
I played a great deal. I also had contacted some of the recruits, to make sure that they were solid on their commitment to UK. And, it takes more than, 1 or 2 guys. Me and Timmons just can't do it. We got guys like JoJo Kemp coming out of Florida, and receivers coming out of Florida. So in order for those guys to come was just a plus.